Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Good. I was confused about your message. I wasn't sure if you were saying yes to your lesson or no, you couldn't have your lesson, even though you booked it in.
Uh, you mean today?
Yeah. And anyway, it doesn't matter. So
It's
what you
about the next week.
next week? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So next week I haven't reserved, so I can't do the uh lesson on Tuesday
Okay.
because I am going to meet my cousin that I told
Uh,
you. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this week in reply to the request, the email, the lesson request. Because I haven't
Ah.
put next week's schedule on yet.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what have you been doing?
Today, yesterday I went to school and you know uh last time when I was doing Cambly in school, the resting area was shut down. Do you remember that?
The what?
Resting, the resting area in the ground floor shut down because of
Oh
the
yeah.
corona. Yeah, because the ventilation in the ground floor is not good and the virus can spread easily. So they shut it down since March,
Yep.
middle of March, and then they begin to open it yesterday.
Ah, okay.
And there is a do you remember the cell like where the sound just echoing? Do you remember that place?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is open again, and I like that place, so I studied there and overnight. So I studied overnight yesterday and came this morning and slept until 2 p.m. and
So they're letting people stay there now for the night.
yeah, I made the resting area originally open 24-hour, even
Mm.
though the reading room right next to it where I used to study is just open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So then
so
you move from there into the resting area.
yeah,
And in the resting area, do you rest or do you still study?
I study because that place you can go only by yourself and then no one can bother you
Yeah.
and if I like the place because of that and yeah
Mm. And did
and
you get any sleep or no?
uh I a little bit slept because at 4 a.m. I felt really tired, so I slept like 30 minutes and then woke
Um,
up and
so
oh
you
it
have you have to say you can't say I a little bit slept. You have to say I slept a little bit.
slept a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can say I got a little sleep, but you can't
Ah
say I a little bit slept.
okay.
Okay.
So uh I'm going there again maybe. The reason I like that place is do you remember that when I study I really don't like uh having contact with other people and
Yeah.
you know that kind of things only uh engender problem, you know, and a lot of not uh focusing and so a lot of students in that university doesn't know that resting area is not open yet.
Ah, that's good then.
Not many people are using it, so I really liked it.
Ah, okay. And what about the strange man that used to follow you?
It's the public library.
Oh, that was the public one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no one is in the university library.
So not many of the students know it's open again?
Yeah, because it's ground floor and there is. Um, I never go upstairs. Like third floor, there is another reading room, and it's just open. There is no cubicles, and I hate that place. So
people know that bit is open, but they don't know the ground floor is open. The underground is
yeah,
open.
no, they don't know.
That's good. So how do
So
you know?
because I always look up on the internet about news,
Okay.
new announcement, and they
Yeah.
said it opened on Monday, and I found it out on Sunday, so I decided to go there.
So will you go there all the time now to your school library?
Uh, to tell you the truth, I used my father's identification card,
Mm.
and with that, I cannot reserve anything. So, I the reservation ends at 8 p.m. So until 8 p.m., I study in the reading room with the cubicles.
Yeah.
Then I move there.
Ah, okay. So you can't stay there until 10?
Uh, when I told you the reading room open 9 to 10 p.m., 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's only the reading room, not the resting room. And
Yeah.
resting room opens 24 hours,
Yeah.
so I can use it all the time. But I cannot reserve. So
What does
until
that mean?
8 p.m. There's a reservation with the application on smartphone, and I'm not that status. So because I graduated and graduated uh, students cannot reserve have the status that can use the video watching area
Uh,
or yeah.
so you can reserve like a table or a seat in certain areas with your card until 8,
I can't.
even with your dad's card.
Yeah, I cannot because with the card I have no status because my dad is graduated from that university and graduated people cannot use those.
Oh,
Only the
I
yeah
get it.
undergraduate can use those
Yeah.
area.
Okay. But does it matter? Do you need those areas?
Oh yeah, it matters because I like that place uh and the reservation system at starts at 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. So it is a 1 hour basis. So until if I go there and see, wow, this room is open, this room is empty, so I just go in there and study. Then somebody knock on the door. Oh, I reserved this place, and oh, sorry. Then I go out. I don't like that kind of things happen. So I only go there when the reservation system ends at
Ah,
8 p.m.
so anytime after
Yeah,
8 p.m. you go, and then you can use it.
yeah, yeah. So
I
what
understand.
the plan of mine was from 8 p.m. until next morning 9 a.m. when the reservation system begin again.
Right.
I want to study, but it was too tired, so I just came home, man.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Okay, good. So in the news today, it was about the viruses, the new cases in Korea coming from the clubs, like you said.
Exactly, yeah.
So there's obviously more
Uh,
cases now, not that one man, that gay man, but lots of cases now are coming from the
from
club.
that one payment, yeah, yeah, a lot of foreigners because the club area, especially uh, there is three area that has club in Seoul,
Mm.
according to what I know, because I have been there, and in Korea there is a uh, separation between nightclub and just club.
Okay.
So nightclub is a place that only very old people go. You know, they there is a song. The song is just old kind of thing,
Yeah.
and just club is somewhere that only university students age can go. So club is like the club that and nightclub is the club, the kind of club that only Korea has, I guess. And
So hold on. There's a club for older people, a club for university people, and then a club for Korean people.
I mean, there's two kinds, and one is the club for university, and we call it club. And uh, there is another club for only uh, very old people. So we call it a nightclub.
But
It's different.
when you say very old, what do you mean?
Like not not uh above I guess 30 plus, 35 plus, I guess.
35 plus, you call very old?
I mean, not very old, but their age is usually I mean, at nightclub there are a lot of married people who want to sneak in and have a appropriate relationship with someone. I guess so
Yeah, but,
because I've never been to club in Korea, so
yeah, but you could get 20-year-olds that are married. Would they not go to that club because they're not over 35?
that's a good question because in Korea, in front of club there's a big guy
Security
and
guard.
they yeah, security guards, and uh they do the sensing, and they see if you are not that well dressed, then when I say well dressed, it means in girl in terms of girl, they have to wear really uh clothes with so much exposure,
Mm.
and yeah, and guy with a really nice suit or something like that, and only young and very fashionable people can get in because those kind of guy, it is not legal officially, but those kind of things are just prevalent, and
What's not
they
legal?
they don't. I will say it's not official. Yeah, it's legal officially. Because it is not punished by the law, but when I say it is not official, because those kind of guy who inspect you is not doing that kind of thing according to some kind of a nice uh law. I mean, like nice, yeah, some kind of a yeah standard. Yeah. So they if you are old enough, then they don't get it that you're in, and if you're young enough, then young enough and wear really some kind of club style clothes, then they allow you to get in.
And do you have to pay
Yeah,
to go in?
yeah. But for girls, sometimes I heard there is some kind of ways they cannot pay. They don't have to pay because they get the room as a guest.
Okay.
Guest of someone, and yeah.
But the university ones, do you have to prove you're in a university or you just have to be university age?
You have to have your identification card. We call it citizenship card in Korea, and um, everyone carry it when they buy cigarettes or buying or going to some kind of a not yeah pub or bar.
Mm. To prove your
Yeah,
age.
yeah, it's very strict in Korea.
So have you ever been to any of them, the university ones or the ones for older people?
No, in Korea, not in Korea. But I went there with the. Um, I was in a YWAM. I once told you that it is a missionary organization, and they when my quarter finished and we finished our school, we called them a DTS, discipleship training school, and we went there because it was restricted in the school to have any some kind of a girlfriend or boyfriend or going to clubs. So when we finished to celebrate, we went to the club all together, and I went to only Australian Aussie style club, and it is not that inappropriate like Korean one because they only want to dance and have
Yeah.
enjoying the music,
Mhm.
yeah, not drinking. But in Korea, if you say some club is some place there every immoral things are happening.
Mhm.
You know.